this is Mr. Evilcheese, and I'm here to review one of my favorite predators, and he is in the 4th scale this time instead of the 7-inch scale. And that is fucking awesome because the 4th-inch scale really shows off details, and they're fucking huge, and the nets are real. So here he is. And here he is, Big Red Predator. Reviewing these big ass figures is really kind of difficult with my setup, but whatever. I'm just gonna go over them because this thing's fucking cool. I already got a 7-inch version. I did a review of him, and I really wanted this 4th scale version because obviously I want the bigger versions of the ones I really like, and I really like the Big Red Predator. So I got him, and yeah, I'm really happy I bought him. I think he's freaking awesome. He's even awesomer than he was in the 7-inch scale. And I don't know, man. I just love this Predator. It's fucking cool. Look at that. Look at that red helmet. The design, all them little black markings all over it. Whatever these little, I don't know, yellowish green thingies on his head. Pretty fucking cool. He's awesome as a Predator in the 4th scale. Well, the one out of the ones I have, I only got 3 so far. But I don't know, oh man, I just love this Predator. And I'm really hyper, and I'm really drunk, so bear with me. I don't know, I'm gonna go over this guy now. Well, here's the 7-inch version next to the 4th scale version, so you can see he's quite a bit bigger. And they're basically the same, but there's little differences, like this one comes with these little bones, like classic Predator comes with. And also the smaller version, if you look closely at his eyes, the eye mask thingies, they're like bumpy. They got a texture to them. The bigger version does not have the texture, but what is strange is that on the box for this version it does show the texture, but it isn't on a figure. I don't know why, but that's a minor thing. It ain't a big deal because it looks cool with texture or without. Just freaking awesome. Love that freaking design on his mask. It's awesome. And I mentioned this in the 7-inch version review of this figure, but he is from the Batman Dead End fan film, which is pretty freaking awesome. You check that out on YouTube if you haven't seen it. This guy disappears at the end of that video, but he's still really cool looking. He basically does wear, for the most part, classic Predator's costume. He just has like, it's painted red, obviously, and then he's got this thing added on and the swords. And also his blades are on this side instead of on this side. So that's different. Okay, another difference that is kind of disappointing, but it's not that big of a deal either, is that the 7-inch version has the extra articulation in the hip area, but the 4th scale version doesn't. It has the old style where it's just like the twist right there, and then the leg spins there. It doesn't have the ball joint like the new Predators do on the 7-inch versions. So I don't know why. I guess they just didn't want to make the new molds. I don't know. It's probably pretty expensive to do that. So whatever. It's not a big deal because these things are so big. Like I really haven't. I have the other two. I have or 2 other ones. I have City Hunter mask version and what's his name? I forget. Wolf Predator. I don't know. The blue one. Whatever the blue one's called. But I hardly ever pose them all that much. I just have them kind of standing. So it's not that big a deal that the leg doesn't, you know, move around as much. Whatever. But I guess I'll go over to accessories because he comes with a couple extra hands. Comes with this hand. Kind of a boring hand. And he comes with this hand that kind of like, I don't know, the holding a crystal ball hand. But I'm probably just going to keep these ones on, because these are the hands that he can hold the swords with, which I will put them on now because he comes with swords to come out of the sheaths. So there's that sword. Yeah. And there's that sword. And I think from the story or something, I don't know, assume the background of this guy is that he probably hunted a samurai on Earth and killed him and took his swords, and that's why they're kind of small. Like the scale on them are just a little bit small, and I think it's because a Predator is much bigger than a human. So, yeah. Alright, well, that's basically the accessories, all of them. And I want to talk about the paint job a little bit, because it is awesome. Like, just the paint job on the helmet's really cool. Like, there's a texture to it, sort of. Well, not a texture, but like, it looks like there's a texture. It just looks worn, and it looks really cool. I like what they did on there. It's awesome, man. Look at all that shit. Awesome. I keep saying awesome. I keep saying that I keep saying awesome. I don't know. It's just cool. Lots of detail in the sculpt too. I like that. All them little wrinklies and stuff in his skin. It's like, oh, I love it. Lots and lots of detail on these freaking arm things. Look at that, all that. And on his hands, all kinds of detail. Holy crap. Oh yeah, and like I said, the real netting. That's awesome, because the 7-inch versions don't have real netting. It's just sculpted on. So that's really cool. And real netting down here in the legs. And these are pretty cool too. I like these. It's like samurai belt or whatever it is. I don't know. Freaking sweet. Look at them big ass feet. And there's the back. It's cool. All these dredge. I think they're all individual. Well, some of them are kind of stuck together. He's just sweet. Let's probably show you the box too. Ooh, look at that. I like. This is just kind of a weird thing to like, but I like where you can see a little bit of the head underneath the mask, and it actually looks like the mask should come off just because of that. It doesn't come off, but I mean, just the illusion that it's a mask and can come off. I just like that. It's cool. And I really like the red they use too. It's like, I don't know what kind of red you call that. It's the candy red, or I don't know. It's like a glossy red, like you'd see on a sports car or something, or like on Iron Man. Maybe they use the same red on NECA's like 4-scale Iron Man or something. But it's just a cool red. I really like it. It really stands out. And this Predator's got the more yellow skin than the average Predator. So that's just a big difference from the others. This guy really stands out among them. I just can't get over how cool the freaking head looks. Look at the head. It's so cool looking. Love it. I love it, man. Okay, and here's a box, and like, the box is cool. It's like I almost wish the box sucked so I can just throw it away. But I like this box. I like the design of it. It's pretty neat. Let me back this light up, see if I can get this to focus a little better. But look, they got that art on there. I mean, that shit looks pretty cool. And they got this picture that wraps around onto the front. Sorry about the glare, stupid ass light. There we go. That's just freaking cool. See, look, you can see like it has the bumps on the eyes, on the eyepieces, but it's definitely not on the actual figure. Let me bring him up close again to show you. See, no bumps on his eyes. So I don't know if that's a picture of the smaller version or what, but whatever. I mean, I think that is the smaller version. It just looks a little, I don't know, but it's a cool picture. And then you got the other one, the Elder Predator, also available. I don't have that one. I want that one. I really do. It's just that it's hard to buy all these 4-scale figures because I'm not rich. These things are expensive as fuck. And there's the back, where the back's kind of cool. It's like he's kind of like turning it into cloaking mode or invisible mode, whatever you call that shit on the back. There's a little description of him on the back there, and a bunch of other 7-inch guys you can get. And yep, that's basically the box. Background's got like the thermal vision with some of the alien symbols. It's pretty sweet. I like the box. Don't want to throw it away because of this. Here he is next to my other two 4-scale Predator figures, the City Hunter and the, I guess, Wolf Predator. I keep calling him that. I forget what his name is. But yeah, he just like when they had the classic Predator body next to the Predator 2 body with the extra joints in the hips. He's a little bit shorter than the other ones, just by a little bit. But whatever. It would be cool if they updated these for some of the classic Predator bodies, but it's not that big a deal when these things are this big. Man, really, my biggest gripe with these 4th scale figures, my biggest gripe is that where the hell am I supposed to put these? Damn it, I ain't got that much room. Where the hell am I supposed to put these big ass Predators? I have these two sitting in the living room on this like chest, like it's wooden chest. They're just kind of sitting on there. Not much room for any more. So where am I gonna put this guy? I don't know where the hell to put him. They're so damn big. What the fuck? Look, this case is all filled up. That case is all filled up. That stand over there has got covered in toys, Predators all over the hell. All over the hell. I don't know. I can't think right. Look, all masked and shit up there. I got no place for this guy. So he's just kind of hanging out. But that's fine. I mean, that's not their problem. That's my problem. I need more room, damn it. Brr. But I don't know. This predator is just awesome. I love it. I'm sorry, I'm hyper and drunk again. I remember I was hyper and drunk on one of the other fourth scale figure reviews. I think it was the one for him. I was just screaming about how big he is constantly. Sorry about that. But that's what happens when you do drunk reviews. In case you don't know somehow and you're watching this video, you don't know what I'm talking about with this hip joint. See, it's got the ball joint at the hip here, and you can kick out to the side like that. If you look in there, look up in this junk area. But this one doesn't have it. I mean, it looks a little better because you know, the detail and stuff isn't all messed up. But you can't kick out to the side, which who cares? It's not that big a deal. For me, it's really hard to say which one of these three have been my favorite, because I really like the City Hunter Predator. I like him a lot. I like his design. He's just cool. The helmet, he's just so detailed. All the markings and shit in there. He's just fucking cool Predator. And then him, he's basically the same one, but he's just different colors. Different helmet, though. But he's just really cool, too. And then this one, he just stands out, like with his bright colors and samurai suit is just freaking awesome. I don't know who I'd pick as my favorite. I just like them all. They're awesome. Even if I had the Elder Predator, he's cool too. He's got he's no mask on. He's got all the piercings and stuff, and like the old West gun he has in his belt and the sword. Oh, just so many cool ones. Hey, have they made a 4-scale alien yet? I don't think they have. What the hell? Make a 4-scale alien, damn it. Son of bitches. Just kidding. You're not sons of bitches. You guys are cool. You make some of my favorite toys. But I just say sons of bitches because I'm drunk and don't know what else to say. Now you can see very clearly now that there's not that texture on his eyes like there is on the 7-inch scale version. You know, one thing I was thinking, this Predator here, he could be the spokesperson. I mean, his name's Big Red Predator. He's red, you know. He could be the spokesperson for Big Red Gum. Or Big Red drink, that pop or soda or whatever, Big Red soda pop. You know, he's got to be associated with that shit. They should do that. Do it. I don't know why, but I just do it. Damn it, I'm drunk, and I keep saying I'm drunk. Like, so this Mr. Evilcheese, and this was a really, really randomly drunk. I don't know what he wanted to say. Crazy ass review, but this toy is just awesome. I think he's one of my favorite Predators ever. But so are these other dudes, so that don't really say much, I guess. This is just a cool fucking Predator, damn it. And, thanks for watching my videos. And if you're able to get this Predator, I'd say get him, because it is just cool as hell. It's just a really, really cool Predator. So thanks for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you later, man.
Oh, damn it. Check out one of these other videos here by clicking on the picture or subscribing.